Hello. This is a little bit different of a August TBR. I have 2 physical books, 2 ARC reads, and 1 audiobook that I want to get read for the month of August. So I'm going to talk with you guys about them. The first book that I am working on, I'm reading it currently, is Pop Stars and Playbooks, and I've been talking about it a little bit off and on. It's about this football player whose favorite pop star is Aria. His name is Griffin, and Griffin has a moment at one of Aria's concerts where he is seen singing and dancing along and losing himself in song, and Aria's press team finds it and thinks this would be a great press move for the 2 of them. So this starts a friendship between the 2 of them. I think it is a rom-com. I think it's a commentary on the life of the rich and famous, and just finding friendship in unlikely places. So that is one of my ARC reads, and I am currently about 20% of the way through it, and I'm enjoying it so far. I can feel myself trying to get a little slumpy, so hopefully one of these other books will help me get out of that a little bit. The next ARC I am reading for the month of August is called Love, Lies, and Too Many Guys, and this book follows the story of Kennedy, who is a 20-year-old college student who has lived her life very innocently. She's been very naive, very innocent, very sheltered, and now her mom is pushing her to go outside of her comfort zone because her mother is coming out of a bad marriage and does not want Kennedy to have some of the same regrets that she has had in her life. So Kennedy writes out a list of all these men or all these boys that she finds attractive at her university, and one day the list goes missing. Well, we later find out, kind of in To All the Boys I've Loved Before fashion, the list goes missing, and the list is mailed out to all of these boys who are suddenly taking an interest in our dear Kennedy. So because this list goes viral, Kennedy is approached by a newspaper articleist and wants all the details about Kennedy's dates and what's going to happen. And so we get to watch as Kennedy navigates this list going viral as she's in college and right on the precipice of her life changing forever. So that is the second ARC I am reading for the month of August. I'm very excited about it. I could be wrong about all of my synopses. I've not really looked much into the books because I like going in kind of blind. The only one I know a little bit about is my audiobook, and that is Elizabeth of East Hampton. And this is a retelling of Jane Eyre's Pride and Prejudice brought into modern day life of the elite in the Hamptons. So I loved Pride and Prejudice. I listened to the audiobook and I enjoyed it so much more than just reading the physical. But I'm so excited about this book. So I'm going to read the synopsis to you. And it says, every June, her hometown on the edge of Long Island is inundated with rich Manhattanites who party till dawn and disappear by September. And after 25 years, Lizzie wants to leave too. But after putting her own dreams on hold to help her save her family's bakery, she's still surfing the same beach every morning and waiting for anything to change. And so the question will be, will they, won't they? Will Lizzie end up with Mr. Darcy? And I think we can all answer that question. So the final 2 books are my 2 physical books. I will insert the clip of how I chose my 2 physical books. I did a TBR jar, but I couldn't find the place I wanted to do it, so I just did a quick vertical video of choosing these 2 physical books. I'm nervous. Okay. Emma! Okay, so both the books I wanted to read, actually. The Unselected Journals of Emma M. Lyon. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I think I've started it, but I'm only like not very far in. Not very far in at all. And it just follows Emma as she journeys back to London. Something has happened in her past, and we don't really know what. Her cousin Archibald has control of the estate, and for some reason has a grudge against Emma. but we don't really know why that is yet, and I don't know if we find that out or if it's in the next ones, but we will find out why Archibald is for some reason against Emma. But I don't know, I'm excited to read it. I've heard a lot of people love these. I think there's like 7 or 8 more of this series, so I'm excited to give it the old college try. It's in my hand. Let's see. Band. Yes, okay. And the last physical book I will be reading in the month of August is The Band Book Club by Brenda Novak. So Gia's sister has asked her to come back to their hometown and help her take over the care of her mother, who is evidently sick. And what she doesn't know is the Band Book Club is still going on, and these are a group of books that the PTA has decided the children in the school should not be reading. And Gia's very interested to see that the club is still going on and being added onto. It'll be fun to see what books are banned in this book, and the small town care of caring for an ailing parent, and all the in-between things that happen. There's other things, but I feel like some of it is kind of a spoiler, so I'm not going to read all of it. But these are the 2 physical books I'm reading in the month of August. So overall, my August reading list is 5 books, 2 physical, 2 ARCs, and 1 audio. And I'm excited to get into reading this month. What are you guys reading?